Big business.
Crazy hamburger! Crazy
Do you like big
hamburger!
business? Do you like big business? Well, top 2025 top business stories. Let's remind ourselves of what happened in 2025, where the cash rolled, and why AI is definitely a fucking bubble. And when it explodes, we're all going to fly through the sky. Oh, mother sky.
Consumer backlash.
The main problem about AI tech, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, is not even necessarily the water consumption, not even necessarily the amount of space that server farms require. All of these are problems, but these are relatively solvable problems. The thing that is not the thing that is not solvable is that this shit is inflated beyond motherfucking belief. And that if it bursts at the scale that it is right now, in our faces, we're looking at shit that in a particular context would make 2008 feel like millionaire era shit. Okay? Now, Goose, thank you very much. Let me add you to the taxpayers. Tell me, Goose, are you an objectively evil person that hates streamers who wants to gamba, or are you based and nice and does not want to gamba and potentially use yugopnik money? Okay? Tell me, my friend. Goose Major, one of the best names on stream. Tell us, what do you want, Goose? Odd. Son of a bitch! Absolutely evil. Dude, if I lose 3 times in a row, I'm going to... No, 3 times in a row I've lost. 3 times in a row I've lost. 3 times in a row I have lost. Goose is putting 10, okay? 10. What the fuck is that? 10 on odd or even. No, you're fine. Odd or even. Odd? Can't fucking see it. Something's wrong with my chat. I apologize. Odd. Goose betting 10 gift subs on odd. And to repeat, 0 means instant loss. Come on, please. There can't be 4 losers in a row. Thank you. Well, God damn it, dude. Okay. Thank you, Goose, for trying. Turns out you're actually based and don't want to destroy every single streamer ever.
CEO shakeups.
Wait, that was a 9, you motherfuckers. You actually made me go back and check it. Aumwa, motherfucker. You made me go back and check that.
Government policies.
Like, I'm doing the fucking bully the streamer thing as a bit, but I don't think you guys are taking it as a bit anymore. I think there is a secretive hatred between the Twitch communities and actual streamers.
2025 was an economic roller coaster. CNN's Vanessa Yurkevich brings us the year's top 10 business stories.
Goose, I can't find my book. I can't find the book. I'm going to find the book. Business.
Trump's trade war sends shockwaves across global markets. 2 popular companies...
And then blows back in his face, achieving absolutely nothing for the American people.
Make changes...
Or even the American state to an extent. Like an objective failure under every definition.
That court controversy, while another is facing its own challenges as its CEO goes Doge, and the Oracle of Omaha takes his final bow.
Can you please speak normal, for fuck's sakes? Jesus Christ, this is not a podcast. Not everything has to be a podcast. Speak like a news lady.
The top business stories of 2025. Number 10, Warren Buffett retires. In May, a surprising announcement from America's most admired CEO.
The time has arrived where
Warren Buffett retires. In May, a surprising announcement from America's most admired CEO.
the time has arrived where Greg should become the chief executive officer.
Buffett is stepping down after more than 60 years at the
That was not bad.
helm of Berkshire Hathaway. The famed investor is a towering figure in American finance. Now 95, Buffett said no magic moment sparked the decision. Number 9, a corporate facelift.
Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, he's not the worst billionaire of all time or whatever the fuck. But no, we would still use him as an example. You can still use him in that context as an example, unironically. You can be like, look at how fucking horrible the quote-unquote not-so-bad billionaire is. So fuck all billionaires. You get what I mean? Like, we just for propaganda purposes, it's good to have like someone we can point at that is a member of the peak of the capitalist class who might not necessarily exclusively have bad intentions, but by simply being a member of the capitalist class to such a level of fucking wealth hoarding, he is, by existing, doing immeasurable damage to everyone else. So whenever you're sitting with a cousin that's like, oh, but what about Warren Buffett? Actually, Warren Buffett. Right? Use this particular argumentation. Be like, sure, he's not as fucked up as Elon Musk, but even if he was a literal Jesus Christ in the way he behaved, the fact that he's a billionaire, the fact that he accrued that amount of money, and we're not even going to talk about how it is impossible to ethically accrue that amount of money ever. But even if he was literal Jesus Christ in the way he behaved, literal Gandhi, okay, incredibly nice guy, the fact that he was a billionaire de facto makes him a evil fucking piece of shit, species traitor, and demon ass motherfucker. Okay? So yeah, that is the context you should use it in.
Lift becomes
Because that way you reclassify billionaires in general in their mind as always evil, right?
an about face.
I don't like it. I wish that they would keep the way that it is.
A new logo was a no-go for Cracker Barrel. It quickly backpedaled in August after online backlash, even from the Oval Office, expressing outrage at the updated look. The company also canceled restaurant remodels, part of a turnaround plan for the struggle.
Does anybody actually go to Cracker Barrel? Like, it's come on. I understand that there's some like deep South moments over in the States that like most of us have never interacted with, so we're like, I don't get it. But to me, from the side, as like a Balkan dude, like there's so many businesses here that are just money laundering, like chain stores or whatever. They just fucking exist there. Nobody fucking goes in there. Everybody's like always like, how is this business still running? It's running because it's laundering money. So my Balkan brain is immediately like, Cracker Barrel. That's just the mob, right? That's just money laundering. What the fuck? I think that I want to say I very TOS, so I'm going to shut up. I've been there with my in-laws. Okay, some of you actually go to the money laundering place. That's impressive. I do live in the deep South and not far from a Cracker Barrel. Marie, is it tasty? Should I go? Should I visit Cracker Barrel when... Actually, I'm never going back to the States ever again. But why? Because it would feel like going to Israel. I'm not doing that. I mean, no, maybe sometime I'll go. I don't fucking know. If I can't help it, I'm not going to the States. Do I have the pass? I have a visa, yeah. I've been to the States like 15 times. Not 15, 10. Would you ever come here if you could help it? Absolutely. And now we have to show them our social media posts. Do you think that I would have to show mine because mine are all anonymous and shit? And probably some databases they could track. But like my yugopnik ones.
Brand. Number 8, Target tanks. It was a walkback of a different kind that put Target in the crosshairs after a rollback of so-called DEI initiatives in January.
It'd be less expensive and a less cost if they would just do right by humanity.
Allow them to see our power
Foot traffic fell 9% year over year in the next month due to a consumer boycott, another dent to earnings amid slumping sales and tariff pressure. The company still hasn't recovered, and CEO Brian Cornell is stepping down after 11 years on the job. Number 7, Elon goes Doge. It's been a tumultuous year for
And then it goes out of Doge.
Tesla, too. Elon Musk's company suffering slumping sales, stock price volatility,
Elon Musk has got to go.
protests, and at times, even vandalism.
Deport Musk!
No, it was terrorism. Don't you remember? It was an act of left-wing terror sweeping the country. They are murdering our computer cars. No, not the computer cars, sir. No, we will murder your computer cars. Here in Antifa, we're professional car murderers.
Consumer backlash was aimed at
We are bicycle supremacists.
Musk's work with President Donald Trump's administration as part of the Department of Government Efficiency.
You can't be penalized for being a patriot, and he's a great patriot.
Musk stepped away from the government in May, but despite a rocky year, this fall,
with over 75% voting in favor,
Tesla shareholders showed a vote of confidence in the CEO, awarding him the biggest pay package in corporate history.
If something incredible is done, that compensation should match that something incredible was done.
That puts Elon Musk in the express
Fucking
lane,
cult.
potentially
Literal cult, dude. Literal cult.
become the world's
The dumbest people imaginable.
first trillionaire. Number 6, sticky inflation.
Prices are coming down very substantially on groceries and things.
Despite what the president says, and despite being a major factor in last year's election, inflation is still above 2%.
With tariffs and all the things that are happening, there's a rise in costs.
Consumer sentiment is near record lows as Americans struggle with affordability.
It must like the entire tariff debacle will be in all of the history books. The scale of that, the scale of the failure, both in implementation and in the general plan, that everybody who was anybody properly called out, like you didn't need to be a trained, quote unquote, economist to guess what's going to happen. The only thing we didn't guess was like the bet. You know what the bet was? The bet whether, Trump would just fucking swim through the chaos caused by the tariffs. Like if he was going to stand by it no matter how badly things got, or if he was going to pushy out and pull out, pun intended, right? That was the only bet. And turns out he would, on most countries, especially the big players, he completely pushed it out and completely pulled out. So basically, we were either looking at cope Trump or pussy out Trump, right? Cope or pussy out. And we got pussy out. Astro J, baby, what's up? Thank you for the $5, Astro. Thank you very much. Are you based and just want to give them to me, or do you want me to potentially lose money and gamble? Tell me, my friend Astro. Thank you very much again. Gamba. Okay, my friend. Even or odd. We're betting 5 gift subs. The moment the people have been waiting for. Fuck it up. Odd. 5 gift subs on odd. Da-dum-dum-da-dum-dum. Da-dum-dum-da-dum-dum. And ladies, gentlemen, and NBs. Oh my God, you're the unluckiest person on planet Earth. Because 0 is always lost. Maybe you should go again and try your luck. See if you hit the 0 twice. To get 0 is actually like, yeah, that's just instant lost.
Number 5, the K-shaped
Thank you for playing. What do they say? Casinos. Thank you for playing, sir. And they take your chips.
economy, or America's
I'm like 11 losses and 3 wins. Jesus, you're more unlucky than me. Astro J, please always gamble 24/7. forbid everyone else from gambling. Or if anybody else gambles, you should be the one that calls it on whether it's going to be even or odd.
Even recovery.
If you're at the top of the K, you're pretty wealthy and you're doing pretty good right now. Stocks are near an all-time high and that's padding your bottom line. But if you're making less than 100,000, you're not in that category. Inflation is really taking a bite and you're making some very difficult financial decisions right now.
Higher earners are weathering higher prices by trading down in where they shop, like Walmart. That's propping up spending, while lower income...
Like, saying this as if it's some sort of analysis is baffling to me. They're like, people with more money have more money, so they can just afford to size down. But people with no money have already sized down like crazy. And they have nothing to size down to, so they're gonna suffer. What? Duh. What the fuck? Turns out when you have extra income, you have more space when it comes to what you consider a priority or a non-priority. But when you have less income, surviving is the priority.
Americans are pulling back.
Got the second clip badge. Ah, legend. GG, dude. GG.
Number 4, a shaky job market.
You can see how bumpy the ride has gotten recently. In fact, we now know that out of three out of the last 6 months, the economy has lost jobs.
The job market is slowing. June, August, and October saw the first losses since the pandemic.
Uncertainty really is the theme for 2025. It's been a big driver for why the economy has slowed down over the course of the year, and it is probably the blocker that is going to prevent hiring from picking up through the rest of the year.
Trump blamed the worse than expected job market on the commissioner of the Bureau of Labor Statistics, firing her in August.
We had no confidence. I mean, the numbers were ridiculous.
He accused her, without evidence, of manipulating the monthly jobs reports for, quote, political purposes. Number 3, the Fed acts.
We begin with our major breaking economic news. The Federal Reserve announcing its decision on whether to make its first interest rate cut this year, and it's happening after months of pressure from President Trump.
Despite months of threats and taunts from President Trump, the Federal Reserve made the first of 3 rate cuts in September. The Fed held rates steady for 9 straight months to assess how President Trump's tariff policy would impact jobs and inflation.
It does lower Fed rates to the lowest level in 3 years.
Interest rates affect what Americans pay for mortgages and other loans. Number 2, Wall Street's roller coaster. Over a single year, the major U.S. indices lost nearly 20% in market value in the spring.
One of the most chaotic fucking years on planet Earth. Sorry, what the fuck am I saying? One of the most chaotic years when it comes to the markets ever, dude. Literally ever. Pulling up the tariffs, pulling out of the tariffs. Like 27 potential wars being started, being ended, being restarted. Inflation is up, but joblessness is also up, so they can cut interest rates. Exactly.
Then gained it back a few months later.
Stocks in a free fall on President Trump's decision to further escalate his trade war.
Wall Street closed last hour with the Dow above 48,000 for the very first time.
The market madness driven by the president's on and off tariff policy.
A lot of much bigger things are going on, namely AI.
AI is fueling a technology boom and a boom on trading floors, led by NVIDIA, whose market cap is approaching $5 trillion.
Like, in order for you to contextualize just how badly, quote unquote, the economy, just to live out here for a moment, is doing, is it's already doing very badly. It's already doing very badly, even when counting the insane overvaluation of AI-involved tech companies. If we were to remove the part of the bubble that is filled with AI technologies, we could then see a more realistic picture of just how fucked up it is. Basically, what I'm telling you is the current state of the economy, like 20% of it is just the AI bubble. And it's still shit. The size of it is still shit. Imagine how shit it will be statistically once that segment of the pie is removed.
But AI's meteoric rise is fueling concerns of a bubble burst on the horizon. And number 1, the launch of a historic trade war.
This is one of the most important days, in my opinion, in American history. It's our declaration of economic independence.
With a signature on April 2nd, the United States entered a new era of trade policy, announcing
of losing
tariffs on allies and enemies alike.
Oh my God, this was such a great fucking moment. He whipped out the board.
The president declared a national economic emergency.
Oh, we were there, chat. We were literally there, bro. I remember. We were literally here, dude.
And that allows him to really launch what many see as a escalating trade war. This is a historic move.
That historic move.
You whipped out a board and the markets lost their mind.
Moving markets, sending
I
countries.
wonder what that board is now. That shit's burned. That shit is in fucking Area 51. That shit got recycled into ensuring Trump's chairs can hold them up, dude.
Scrambling for new trade deals with the U.S. and stoking concerns for business owners and customers.
As a business owner, you always have uncertainty, but
Thank you, Musashi. Thank you very much for the gifty.
these are things we didn't plan for.
But the U.S. Supreme Court is getting ready to rule on whether Trump's tariffs are legal, a precedent setting.
How many times have I seen this photo of these fucking people? Like at least 1 million times. Why do they always use the same photo? Always the same photo. Okay, that was business. Not too interesting. Not too interesting. Now we have a better video. Not made by CNN, but made by the true future of media. People on the internet. Welcome to Everything Insane in 2025.
Are you sick of being asked why you're single? Told to get a...
Yes, that's the title of the video. That's what we're watching. We're getting close to New Year's. Relax. Take it easy. And get nostalgic for a year that felt like a very long year. This is a long fucking year. I don't understand people that are like, man, this time pace so quick. This time be pacing quick, brother. No, it's not. It's just not. It's fucking not. It's absolutely not. You know why it's not? Because I'm gambling. Okay? My life is exciting because I am gambling. I am putting money on things on Twitch and losing it, and then I live in the moment, okay? It is sustainable, trust me.
American movies about Vietnam.
We talked this topic to fucking death. Nah, I don't want to watch that. The real human beings. Thank you very much for the 5 gifts. Thank you very much. Do you want a gamba though? Real human beings, you do? Tell me, okay? Tell me, even or odd, live in the moment. And odd, we're putting 5 on odd once, 5 on odd, going twice, 5 on odd, going 3 times, 5 on odd, going. And it is not odd. Congratulations to Yugopnik. Congratulations to Beans for giving 5 subs to fucking other chatters, which is super based in on itself. Thank you for trying. Thank you for trying. Fuck you guys, it's not.
Proper job one too many times? Well, you can avoid those judgmental holiday pigs and binge the entire ExtraTug.com archive now! New signups get 7 days completely free. Join now and hide in the bathroom and watch my videos.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tuglets young and old, it's time for pomp, circumstance, and more shrimp cocktail than you can shake a stick at. Filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Fucking sea cockroaches, weird ass motherfuckers.
It's your favorite year-end wrap-up, the Tuggies. Here's your host, A man who needs an introduction so badly, he hired writers to write one for him. Big Tug!
Thank you for those kind words, Chris. I assume they were kind words. I actually don't know what you're gonna say, but I signed your checks, so should have been good. After 365 of the longest days in the history of humankind, we've reached the end of the year and hell and probably the end of the world. Things are looking pretty dark out there, and I'm not just talking about the winter nights. The sun sets at 4 o'clock, but also I feel like our politicians are gonna kill us. Now, this is normally the part of the show where I go around lightly roasting the celebrities in the audience, but as of right now, nobody has showed. I have sent out invitations, but it's Hollywood. People are fashionably late, so I guess we'll just go on until people show up. To celebrate the end of the year, I put on this whole award show, blew all of my ad money on, the festivities and shrimp. I got shrimp. I legit.
Thank you very much. Oh,
legitimately
for the 8-month streak, that's very kind of you.
Reached out to a bunch of people like Mom Donnie, the K-pop Demon Hunters, Bam Margera was on that list. This is not a joke. I reached out to these people. So hopefully ordering enough chilled shrimp to start a Bubba Gump Shrimp Company restaurant. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake. Speaking of f***ing up, it's time to award the Tuggie for the biggest f*** up of the year. Tuggies are the little statues. I think we covered that. This prestigious award goes to the individual who biffed the hardest in 2025, sending their public relations team into overdrive. And the nominees are Katy Perry for the Blue Origin space flight. Remember that?
Oh my god, dude. Oh, dude, we're doing member berries so hard right now. Oh my god, this video, I can already tell that it's good. But why don't you show visuals on the screen, bro?
Bullshit. To be fair, it wasn't just...
Oh, he does. Okay. Oh my god, that was legendary. Chat, this was this year, blad. Oh my god. Oh my god, this was so good. This was this year. Oh god, yes. Oh god, yes. Oh god, yes.
Katy Perry on this dystopian-flavored spaceflight. In fact, there was so much collagen on board, I feel like the Blue Origin had to adjust the power of its rocket boosters. But Katy Perry took the brunt of the criticism because, f*** her, whatever. Probably because she used Jeff Bezos' civilian spaceflight to promote her upcoming tour. And then she held up a little f***ing flower and was like, God, poor people. So... really, she's not a great person. Now she's dating Justin Trudeau. The next nominee, David Harbour. For
the plot twist and double plot twist, dude. One second. Sorry, I want to dedicate myself.
for cheating on Lily Allen. Holy shit, brother. Holy shit. The Stranger Things star was married to musician Lily Allen for 4 years, but then David got the old wandering one-eyed Willie. After announcing their separation in February, Allen dropped her album West End Girls in October. And it is extremely transparent about David Harbour being an absolute pervert piece of Take the song Pussy.
You always look like a fucking asshole to me. I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't. Everybody, every single person that participates in anything related to Stranger Things is, I don't know, weird to me. Especially like all the fucking Stranger Things memes right now are fucking impeccable. Let me eat these two loaves really quick. I'm turning off the camera because I gotta take the mask off. Be right back. I'm still here though.
Palace with lyrics like Dwayne Reed bag with the handles tied, sex toys, butt plugs, lube inside. Hundreds of Trojans, you're so broken. How'd I get caught up in your double life? Why your butt plugs? And if that weren't enough, Allen also released the album on a USB drive shaped like a butt plug. So all I got out of this is that David Harbour just doesn't understand what kind of man he is and what kind of woman Lily Allen is, and why are butt plugs so involved? I don't understand that. I don't want to know what this man is putting in his butt. The next nominee is Sydney Sweeney for her weird ad that was maybe a white supremacist thing. I don't know. It was weird. This Aryan it girl hit choppy waters in 2025 with the American Eagle ad campaign. In the commercials, Sweeney is decked out head to toe in a Canadian tuxedo with copy that reads, Sydney Sweeney has great jeans. Now, I understand that this is a jean company and it was a little pun on GENES, But, during this tumultuous racist time in history, maybe not saying that a white, blue-eyed, blonde-haired girl has great genes. Academics claim that the campaign supported eugenics and white supremacy, while Donald Trump took time from being the president to post his approval of the ad online, probably sitting on the toilet while he did it. Can this just keep his nose out of please, for the love of God? Sweeney made things even worse for herself in November when she was...
Because she didn't want to say, yo, bro, like, why the fuck are you weird? This shit ain't about fucking race. She refused to say that, which then makes me really think it was about race. And this one, well, for Israel, yeah. Millie Bobby Brown is a fucking, like, it's so weird because now we have a show with like a sexualized child character or whatever the fuck. Because of the way she acts, she's always like, fucking Botoxed out of her fucking life. Dude. Like, the whole point of being an actor is being able to move your face in a particular direction. And you go ahead and you like remove your ability to move your face in a particular direction. What the fuck? And she's like 22. Yeah, but the fucking character is a kid. And and she just acts so fucking bad. All the memes are so good. Sorry, I'm a professional Stranger Things hater, dude. I stopped watching when for some reason they went to the Soviet Union. The fuck?
Was interviewed by GQ and said, "When I have an issue that I want to speak about, people will hear." So an absolute you to any damage control her team could do. I don't know if that was a powerfully white move or a white powerful move. Next nominee is Stephen Miller for almost calling Trump king on CNN. Well, he kind of just did that. He did call him a king. During a CNN interview, our Homeland Security advisor, who already looks like Dr. Evil trying to nail Zoolander's blue steel look, accidentally said the quiet part out loud. He claimed that Trump had plenary authority. Plenary? Not good. A legal term that effectively means limitless power. And after realizing his little goofball mistake, he just stopped talking. Like, he just shut down like a robot because he knew he up so goddamn bad. He basically said there was legal framework for Trump to become a king on live TV, and so he did what any
CNN fucking loved that shit, dude. It was so good.
Rational, legitimate politician would do, just go full frog. And then just hope everyone just stops talking. And they did. And then they went to commercial, which is an insane move. CNN claimed there were technical issues, but I think the White House just forgot to fully charge Miller before the interview. The next nominee is just straight up the entire US government for several reasons, but the main one is them group chat leaks that came out. That was really bad. This amazing ensemble cast included some of the most powerful people in the world, using Signal to discuss sensitive military operations. And whoopsie, they accidentally added Jeffrey Goldberg to the chat. And he's not a politician at all. He shouldn't have been there. He's just a little unknown who just happens to be the editor-in-chief for The Atlantic. So, he probably won't tell anybody. And I don't mean to be mean to politicians, but the word incompetent gets thrown around a lot, but this is the primary example. It's like talking shit on an acquaintance in a thread you forgot they were on, only instead of gossip, these idiots were talking about bombing Yemen. Bombing a country. Oh, and they used emojis like they were talking about a 4th of July barbecue. These motherfuckers. And the tuggy goes to David Harbour for someone else besides Lily Allen. I'm sorry? Okay, so David Harbour couldn't actually be here tonight. That's weird. He RSVP'd. Okay, so I will accept this award on his behalf. We will get him another, I will mail it to him. That's actually a huge bummer because I bought a lot of extra shrimp for him because he's a big boy and I'm sure he likes a good shrimping. On to our next tuggy, and this category is Best Trend or Meme of 2025. It's gonna get real brain rot real quick. Sometimes we all need a little meme. Yes, those few
What's your favorite one? My favorite one is the decked out AI version of different white people wearing hardcore grills and like smiling. Like Kanye West doing that. That's my profile photo on Telegram. That's literally my profile photo on Telegram. And then if you scroll, I have the pig, the white pig meme, but doing the same fucking grilled out thing. Oh, Kirkification. Oh no, Kirkification wins. I agree. Kirk memes. I agree. Okay. I agree. Apparently, JD Vance wrote in the Elite Signal group chat, this chat is kind of dead. Anything going on? What the fuck? Making up for the fact that I was sick for like a month now? Making up for what fact? You're lovely. The fuck? You have nothing to make up for. What the fuck? What the fuck? But are you, I'm extremely grateful. Thank you for the 50. You're very, very kind. But are you going to be now a absolute asshole and gamble with this 50? Or are you going to be chill with it? Go ahead. Why are you making people... You do understand that when they gamble and I lose, we go in minus, which means less money for me, which means less money for you. So you're just like a gambling addict. So you're just, I have created a monster, okay? My agent is working for the gambling lobby and against me. That's okay. Jokes aside, Pizza Famine, it's your money. I'm a man of my word. Do your thing. Pizza Famine wants to... Oh, my God. Can somebody give me, like, boss music? He wants to gamble. Pizza Famine, what are you betting off? Man, I can't buy 50 gift subs. For fuck's sakes. Odd. Son of a bitch. Playlist that makes you feel like... Okay. 50 gift subs. Odd. Dude, no, fuck this. Wow. Wait, it's asking me for billing information. I'm a man of my job, of my word. Thank you very much. And congratulations to Pizza Famine for his incredible victory and dominion over the rightfully defined evil subhumans of the streamer class. Congratulations. Pretty sure it was a 6. You're a kind person. I'm going to give your 50. Do not worry. But this, for some reason, it's making me input my debit card. So let me just do this to the side. You guys continue enjoying this lovely video. Bravo, Pizza Famine. Well played, you fucking ass.
Seconds of laughter give us a dopamine drip as we doom scroll our way to the end of the world. And the nominees are 6-7. All right. Rough start. Memes generally don't make sense to anyone on the outside looking in, but 6-7 is practically impenetrable to anyone who's over the age of 30. The trend started with the February release of the drill rap song Doot Doot 6-7 by Skrilla. So are we following me? Skrilla made a song called Doot Doot in parentheses 6-7. 6-7, he says in the song. I don't know, dude. I'm already too old for this. I'm 28. 6-7 became a TikTok trend around March when hand gestures were added to the song. They do this. Some of this. And once athletes started using the TikTok trend as a celebration, the gates of viral hell opened wide. 6-7 became a slang term that it's a rare occurrence because it's a slang term that literally means nothing. Brands jumped into the fray with Pizza Hut selling chicken wings for 67 cents each, and Domino's sold pizzas for $6.70 with the promo code 6-7. And Dictionary.com got in the jump by...
There you go. Jesus, sorry. That took a second. My bank is emailing me with, what the fuck are you doing? It's an email from my accountant.
Subscriber.
Congratulations. Well, that's why Gamba is so fun, because you can always lose it all. Dum 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 dum. Bank be like, we think your credit card got stolen. Twitch just thought my credit card got stolen. Twitch literally sent, for security reasons, you must re-enter your whole billing information and security code.
Child soldier, subscriber.
Are they going to shut off your power? I will still find a way to gamba with chat.
It's saying 6-7 is its word of the year. Those are two numbers. Not only is it not one word, neither of them are word, they are numbers. Dictionary.com, you should know the definitions of things. Our next nominee for meme of the year is Nothing Beats a Jet 2 Holiday. I hated this one. While most memes are nonsense, the Jet 2 holiday trend actually speaks to the overall shitification of air travel, which coincidentally, I made a video about back in February. I cannot believe it's only been a year since then. Whew, that's not good. If you don't know, Jet 2 is basically England's version of Spirit Airlines. Cheap, no-frill flights that most likely won't crash. But they became—
This one was pretty good. The TikToks with this thing were pretty good.
Became famous worldwide after social media posts juxtaposing the super jaunty ad with videos of flying disasters and vacation mishaps went viral. The textbook usage of irony and the universal feeling that flying absolutely sucks now took hold, and the Jet 2 meme became wildly popular. And because everything became extremely political in 2025, the White House got in on it for some reason. Shouldn't they be giving me money? And they used it to show video of ICE deporting citizens. Don't you love it? Don't you love this good old red, white, and blue country we got? All right, next up, moving on to Lubabu. This year sucked for memes. This is just Beanie Babies for the fentanyl generation. Straight up. I'm not making a joke about fentanyl. I think that's lame, but we are the fentanyl generation, sadly. We got wiped out by that. These plush monsters took the world by storm, with kids and adults losing their mind trying to collect them.
But didn't it come in and leave like really quickly? Like for me, it like just came in and left exceptionally quickly. The Labubu thing didn't last of the clicks where they were very cool and they were Labubuing up their fucking Labubuing out the wazoo. I'm not as old as Alex Jones fucking bringing it up now in the year of our Lord 2025, December 30th. But I also felt like it didn't really last long.
Wonderful, a new child soldier.
I still want the Labubu. What the fuck? Yes, thankfully. Okay.
Just like Beanie Babies, the rare
When I went to China, they were everywhere. Like on a lot of people's backpacks.
Wonderful,
I was like, why are you customizing your backpack? Why do you have a backpack? What do you have to carry that is so big that requires a backpack? Okay.
Boo-boos have skyrocketed in price. They've sold for thousands of dollars above retail using brand collabs with companies like Vans to push exclusive releases. The most expensive, which wasn't even a plush toy, but
my sister was doing that for months. She still got them strung up on her microphone arm like trophies. Like skin trophies or... backpacks are amazing, better for your shoulders than a bag. No, dude, I'm a professional backpack hater. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me.
4-foot-tall sculpture sold for
D&D rule books. Yeah, I thought somebody was going to come in and drop something like, why do you need a backpack? And they're like, because I have diabetes and I need it for my insulin. You ableist dog. And I'm like, shit. But no, apparently you guys are just nerds.
Over 100 grand. But honestly,
and I love you for it.
Biggest problem with Labubus are not the fact that they're extremely ugly or the fact that infantile adults are buying stuffed animals to try and make a profit. It's the fact that they're in a blind box. It's gambling. All it is gambling. I'll be honest, I do open collector packs of Magic the Gathering, so I cannot talk. But still, at the end of the day, to pretend I know I'm a degenerate. You're opening Labubu boxes, you're a degenerate. Stop acting like you're above guy at a blackjack table. You know what I'm saying? All right, here's...
True. But the guy at the blackjack table is a degenerate as well. More honest to himself degenerate. But then degenerate nonetheless.
This is a good meme. A good nominee for this year. 100 Men versus a Gorilla. Fantastic one. Very thought-provoking.
Oh my god, I forgot about that one. And I still think that 100 men would fucking massacre him. Are you fucking insane? No, I'm down on that hill. And I remember when I brought it up, like 85% of chat disagreed with me.
Crazy that nowadays this
hot take, Labubu is just shitty Cheburashka. Yes, it is, of course.
Viral debate.
That was this year. Yeah, that was this year. You're old, motherfucker. Motherfucker, look at me, you old.
Over 100 men fighting a gorilla feels wholesome when it's a hypothetical where dozens of people and a gorilla would die. But everything is so bad right now that this is what it's going to take to unite us. I personally I'm on the side of 100 men. We used to take down mammoth.
My mom was really into Beanie Babies. She kept spending her grocery money and saying it was an investment. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the fuck? That got dark so quickly. That got so dark so fast. I did not think that a Beanie Babies conversation can get that dark.
Wonderful, a new child soldier.
Oh yeah, Willow kind of started from time to time because she was really into like these toys that you can like collect and stuff.
With pointy sticks.
You know what needs to come back? You know what needs to come back? I don't care about you Russians with your Cheburashkas, you Soviets or whatever. I don't care about you fucking Westerners and Chinese with your lababas, Bibi Hadidis. Okay, I want, and now I can't remember it. I want. What was the name of that show with those things with the big googly eyes? Where if they don't eat or when they're not properly taken care of, they become like these very evil, like goblin creatures. That's what we need to bring back. And somebody remind me of the name. Like 90s kids grew up on this shit. I watched this on a fucking VHS. They're literally gremlins. Furby. Okay, this needs to come back. Motherfucking Furbies, dude. Motherfucking Furbies. My guy. My queen. Okay? Furbies. I want Furbies. Dude, Furby movie, right?
Wonderful, a new
Fuck, nostalgia time. What? There's a new one? No, there isn't. That's fucking AI. Or some shit. This movie.
Bathroom, buddy?
Oh, great.
I watched this movie so many times.
Wonderful, a new child soldier. Subscriber.
Because this was a type of movie that both scares you and makes you laugh at the same time. It's very surreal to watch as a child. Like,
Wonderful, a new
I don't know if I would play it to my kid. Every time I remind them of myself, like, I think of it, I consider it kind of a horror movie, but also consider it really cute.
Thanks, Dad. You're gonna like this. What is it, a birdcage?
Gremlins, okay, Gremlins, yeah.
Don't shake it. We're gonna have to open it now. It won't wait till Christmas. It's a puppy, isn't it?
I shit you not, this is the new phrase, new craze.
Subscriber.
That fucking word almost sounds like a slur. I can't even open it in Fuggler. Funny, ugly monster.
Subscriber.
Meet the Fugglers. We go where we want, when we want. It's going to be tough to try and catch us because we don't stick around for long. So try and keep up.
A new child soldier. Subscriber.
So it's the teeth, right? The teeth are the thing? Yeah, the teeth are the thing.
Wonderful.
I love whatever this is. Teeth-oriented toys for collecting. It's so niche, it's kind of good.
A new child soldier.
NFTs for children. Bro. NFTs for kids, dude.
It's cavemen. And I understand we don't have weapons, but if we're all, we just can't have pussies in the mix. That's what I'm saying. Like if there's like 100
This is who the Tooth Fairy gave all the teeth to.
people, but like 30 of them are too afraid to get in there, then it's a 70, and then it's just the pussies who are left over at the end. I don't know if that's a politically correct term, pussies, but you know, wimps just standing around watching people die, and at the end they're too scared to do anything, and the gorilla wins. So you need like 100, but if it's a random group of 100 men like picked across America, just like in a draft system, I don't know if we'd be able to do it. But that's my 2 cents. It's a good.
All I'm saying is that it will be worth potentially sacrificing 100 lives of humans and one life of a gorilla for us to test. Okay, I'm pretty sure that sometimes it's acceptable to do IRL gladiator battles because this needs to be settled. This needs to be settled.
Me. But I'm not the only one who had his imagination captured. Podcasts dedicated episodes to building their roster of 100 men, size and mass of humans and gorillas were debated online, and NPR even wrote an article about it. But like I said, it's pretty obvious. Humans are good at this. I don't know. I feel like we could do it. 100 people is a ton of people. Anyway, moving on. All right, this next one's black.
like everybody who was saying gorilla just does not have the, I don't know, capacity to imagine 100 people in the same place.
Horse or black sheep, I don't know what the term is. Nominee for me.
You know what needs to come back?
Wonderful, a new child
If you
soldier,
like or
I
know
mean
who Slipknot is,
subscriber.
then this will be amazing. I do know who Slipknot is. I listen to them very much. Probably.
I wish F stood for fantastic.
Oh my God, I had one of those. Jesus Christ, I'm just
hamburger, hamburger.
I had. We already got that, and that's me. I'm not going to hear that. What did I want to say? Yeah, I had one of these. Jesus, dude, our generation is so hypocritical. Every generation is so hypocritical. I'm sitting here and I'm like, hey, fucking, they're obsessed with Labubu. Look, I had the fucking Labubu. The fucking trolls, dude. Yeah, we had the same shit. It's just, we're hypocrites.
Stood for fantastic. I wish kids got to do the grocery shopping. Ew,
You could do crazy thing with the hair. Yeah, the hair was the cool part.
When you wish on a treasure troll, who knows what might happen? Treasure trolls are the only trolls that have a jewel in their tummy that you can wish on. What would you wish for?
I wish cherry cough syrup really tasted like cherries.
Treasure trolls with a jewel you can wish on from Ace.
Jesus Christ. Have you seen the long Furby? No, my friend. Who's your long Furb? We probably just killed a chatter right now. Because I almost fucking died. Congratulations, Toast. You're a murderer.
Team of the year.
It's not SpongeBob, you assholes. Are you ready, kids? I can hear you. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Absorbent in yellow and porous is he. If nautical nonsense be something you wish, then drop on the deck and flop like a fish. Ready? SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants. That's a fucking nuts.
Thank you, Don't Follow Nichols, very much for your continued support. And this was a funny bit. This was a great bit.
Is Mr. Fish. Now, a lot of you guys...
Not taking yourself seriously is based as fuck, dude. It's the most base thing you can do, not taking yourself seriously. Oh, I fucking... Eternal fucking war and genocide on the taking myself seriously crowd.
Don't know who this is, but I have to go over this because it's very important to me. Little shameless plug. All of my videos are available on Spotify. If you don't want to watch me on YouTube and you just, I don't know, what you want to watch me on Spotify, you can do that. I just started putting my videos there because they asked me to, and it's been going pretty good. And someone...
They asked you to?
Who has the Spotify account comments on almost every single one of my videos on Spotify, and their name is Mr. Fish. And Mr. Fish does not sleep. It is insane. His name is Mr. Fish, and he always asks me to marry him. He's wearing a little suit. Every single post, he's there. And at first it was annoying, and then it got worrisome, and now it's funny. That is until a bunch of other Mr. Fish accounts started popping up, trying to steal the original Mr. Fish's thunder. There's Fish Jr., who chimed in, "Where is Dada? I love him. Mama Tug, marry Dada, please." There's also Grandfather Fish asking me to marry his son. We have Uncle Fish saying, "Hey, where is my brother?" I mean, I think there's even like a twin and a wife of the Mr. Fish, but he's trying to marry me? I have no clue what's going on anymore. But then the real kicker is that someone started a new Mr. Fish account that looks just like the original Mr. Fish account, and someone chimed in trying to defend the original Mr. Fish, saying, "PSA, there's an imposter fish on the loose. The past few videos, a fake Mr. Fish account has been spotted impersonating Mr. Fish. For proof, go to some of the older Mr. Fish comments and click on his profile. You can see his follower count and his playlist, but if you click on this profile, for example on this vid, he has no playlist and no follower account." So the Mr. Fish drama has gotten completely out of control and I don't know what to do. It's tearing the community apart, but I digress. The tuggy goes to Mr. Fish, obviously. I decide, and I think that's hilarious. I'm going to be accepting this award for Mr. Fish because I have no clue who he is. And
sorry, it is New Year's. I got a little bit of rakia. This is purely homemade. I believe it is 50%. And this is just, what you call it? Kiseli kupus. We call it acidic cabbage, or you Asian supremacists call it kimchi or whatever the fuck. We've been eating this for 1,000 fucking years. It's very good. Okay? Oh, and it's great with rakia. Do we have a glass? No, I'm going to just drink directly from this. From the bathtub? No. We pride ourselves in not forgetting how to do basic human shit like brew alcohol and outsource it to massive conglomerates and corporations. Instead, we make it by ourselves. Sometimes. Fucking Miss Raki has been too long. So cheers, chat, to your health. May you get laid, learn more, grow, and stay safe and healthy throughout the entirety of 2026. Thank you for everything. This is for you.
if anyone knows who he is, please make him step forward so he can claim his award. Thank you so much. However, I will be mailing it to Mr. Fish. I will not be, I'm not going to meet him because I don't want to marry him. I don't want to marry Mr. Fish. I'm sorry. Anyway, the next Tuggy Award is the It's So Over Tuggy. The It's So Over Tuggy honors those who have fallen from grace so completely that they have destroyed themselves.
If you've never tried, like, I guess in your part of the world there's going to be kimchi. I don't know if kiseli kupus is kiseli kupus. But it's not kimchi. It's different. It's more acidic than kimchi. This is kiseli kupus. Like this, kind of, yeah. You can even make it at home. Oh, there you go, this. With booze, this is the tastiest thing on the planet. Like, with booze, this is, it's like sauerkraut. But it's not sauerkraut. It's more, it's close to sauerkraut, right? That's not Koslow. No, that is not Koslow. Kiseo kupus, brate, boli me pička. Je li ima ovde neko naš da možda je objasni ovim kretenima? Like, is there a translation for the word kimchi? No, there fucking isn't. So there's no translation for kiseli kupus. This is kiseli kupus. That's it.
Or everyone around them. Sure, some of these nominees did ruin their lives, but others just ruined society. The nominees are the Coldplay Kiss Cam moment. Remember that? How could you up that badly? You know you're at a lame-ass rock concert when they bust out a kiss cam like it's timeout during an NBA game. But this summer, it caught snuggling at their show. Andy Byron, CEO of tech company Astronomer, and his head of HR, Kristen Cabot, were caught on a stadium jumbotron having an affair. Not only were they shamed in front of an entire group of 70,000 people, but the clip also went viral online. Whoopsie daisy. Imagine having your life ruined while Coldplay's playing Vida La Vida or whatever the that song is. That's a pretty good song, actually. Both of the employees stepped down from their tech company and were the subject of memes and mockery all summer long. But in my humble opinion, I really feel like if they didn't panic and just kept swaying, who the knows who these people are? You know what I mean? They would have had such a better chance of getting away with this if they just didn't panic. And that's a good moral to learn. If you're cheating on someone, don't panic. I don't know. I shouldn't say that. The next nominee goes to AI music. Oh my god, are we... If you think Coldplay sucks, hold on to your ass because 2025 was the year that AI music broke into the mainstream. R&B singer Zania Monet, I don't know if I don't know how to pronounce that, but who gives a f? They hit the Billboard charts, and the AI rock band The Velvet Sundown has millions of streams online. And in November, Universal Music Group, Warner Music Group, and Sony Music all licensed their catalogs to...
Dude, I fucked up a few times. I listened to songs. It's like, oh, this is interesting. And I'm like, oh, fuck, shit, that's AI. But like a week in.
Streaming apps that will let users make their own music using AI.
We are Charlie Kirk, yeah. There you go. All of you are hypocrites, I guess. I mean, we are hypocrites and we are Charlie Kirk.
I trained on the major label catalogs. Now, you could argue that pop music has been a soulless cash grab for at least a decade, but now it's being made by things that literally don't have souls. So if you listen to AI music... I don't want to say kill yourself. I would never say that. Next on the It's So Over category is Hulk Hogan.
We are effing. I repeat, we are effing. We are effing. Something during the holidays has been happening to Twitch that is so fucking annoying. I don't even know what to say. It was a hiccup. God bless. The United States of America. This is so good. You have no idea how good this is. I'm literally crying. I'm literally crying. Oh my god. It is so good. Oh. It's like, oh my god. I don't know, I can't explain it. It doesn't look good at all. It just looks like, because it's got like red pepper. It's got like a lot of salt and a lot of like acidity. Like a lot of acidity. Like the type of thing that you put in your mouth. And just like, your appetite goes through the roof, right? Right? And then you take some, and then you follow it up with some of this. Like this is the life. This is what we've been destined to experience. Okay, gluttony, gluttony. You do communism. You do communist agitation because you believe that through the destruction of hierarchy as we know it, and as a concept, humanity can elevate themselves to a greater level of sapience and civilization. I am a communist because I want to be able to do this 24/7. It's not fermented. It's not fermented. Ugh. It's kept in the fucking thing for a while. I don't think it ferments. Maybe it is, I don't know. Like, I can't believe I'm doing this. Like my girlfriend's dad just gave us this. Kako se pravi kiseli kupus. But now there's many different forms of kiseli kupus. Kako se kiseli kupus. There you go.
Zdravo, dragi moji. Dobrodošli u moj novi video. Danas kiselimo kupus. Najprije očistimo kupus, a zatim glavice islužimo.
There you go. Yeah, something's happening with my internet. Okay, 3x is too much, I understand. Okay, come on. Take something that's low-key, like bottom tier food, and you make it so fucking this there.
Nakon toga kupus dobro operemo.
Right, blah, blah, blah. And there you fill it with salt.
Zatim sve usipamo u isluženi dio glavice.
There you go. Salt. This is salt. Sarma is another one that's very good to utilize this.
Glavice rijedamo u bure, a sa strane jednu glavicu izrežemo na 4 dijela kako bi popunili praznine.
No, it's salt. We call kraut kimchi and any stuff like that kiseli kupus. Simply suan chai. Suan means sour, chai means vegetable. Yeah. We literally call this kiseli kupus. We call it sour. Please stop fucking effing. We call it sour. What are these? Sour this thing. Kupus. Yeah. Cabbage, Jesus, thank you, Lord. I don't know what's happening. The F is deconcentrating me. I'm very sorry, chat. I genuinely apologize. It's very unprofessional. But yes, we literally call it the same way, my friend. There you go. Continents apart and yet very similar. We just call it sour kupus. If it's pickles, we call them sour pickles. If it's anything that's quote unquote pickled, we call it sour.
Nakon što u bure poredamo glavice, u posudu sa vodom dodajemo 2 kg soli.
2 kilos of what and what?
Ostatak bureta dopunimo vodom kako bi dobili omjer 2 kg soli na 60 litara vode. U posudu sa vodom.
So you fill that shit up. And then what does she say?
Nakon što u bure poredamo glavice, u posudu sa vodom dodajemo 2 kg soli.
Yeah, then 2 more kilos of salt and water. I make it spicy. After it's made, you add whatever spices you like. I add just like spicy spice, like hot spice, on top of that shit.
Ostatak bureta dopunimo vodom kako bi dobili omjer 2 kg soli na 60 litara vode. Na kraju kupus pritisnemo čistim kamenom i zatvorimo bure. Kupus je spreman za zimu, a mi se vidimo u sljedećem videu. Bure.
And you just leave it in there for a very decent amount of time, and then you just pull it out. There you go, that's it.
Na kraju kupus pritisnemo čistim kamenom i zatvorimo bure.
That's it. It's basically cabbage with salt and water that stays in there for a while, and it makes it sour. And it tastes so good. It tastes so good. It might not be for everyone, but god damn it. We call it, it's a great chaser, right? It's a great chaser for For booze, it is quite excellent. Quite excellent.
And RIP to a not real one. I mean, I guess it's...
So no vinegar, it's water and salt, so it's vinegar. I guess, to an extent.
Literally over for Hogan because he's dead, but let's take a moment and look at all the things he contributed to killing. Like,
just make the vinegar, because otherwise it will be very expensive.
Quality pasta. Stay with me.
I was also always weirded out by the plastic barrels, but there's not really anything else you can put it in. There's no glass barrels that are that large with a lid that you can open. Thoughts on shawarma? It's good. Okay, we're effing like crazy. I'm just gonna rage quit now. Let's continue. Top moments of 2025.
90s, he opened a fast food pasta restaurant in the Mall of America called Pasta Mania. Or how about freedom of speech? In 2016, Hogan sued Gawker for invasion of privacy after it published excerpts of his sex tape. And come to find out, the lawsuit was bankrolled by AI tech nerd Peter Thiel, who was angry with Gawker. Eventually, the lawsuit bankrupted the company.
It's not vinegar, but if you would put vinegar in that shit, like, it would be even more, like, salt intense, and it would eat the shit out of the cabbage. Like this, you basically salt it. With vinegar, it would be a very different meal. That's what I'm saying.
So, they didn't really do anything wrong, but whatever. Free media,
I'm not leaving. I'm fucking with you. I was just getting angry.
Free speech doesn't exist. And that little ditty is viewed as a blueprint for how the wealthy can suppress journalism through litigation. Wow, Hulkamania really left a legacy. That guy. He was also racist. Our next nominee is Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift engagement. This one's a little out of my wheelhouse, but I think it did suck. Travis Kelce's football career is winding down in football year.
I had no idea what the fuck was going on when that was happening. I was like, you guys are living in the ocean and I'm living on Mount Everest. Or vice versa. Like, who is dating who and what is... And this is important, apparently. And I'm not acting all high and mighty or whatever, like, oh, I'm the professional grass toucher or some fucking shit. But, like, it's so strange. I'm so far removed from that world.
He's basically 114 years old. Analysts have even noted that a decline in his play has happened over the last several years, and this has been a year of particularly brutal plays for him. And Taylor, the young lass who specifically talks about heartbreak, she's getting married. Maybe that's why her last album was extreme dog perhaps. She used to talk about heartbreak, and now she's talking about Travis's penis. And I don't want to know about that. No one wants to know about that. And finally, we have Donald Trump and Epstein. It's so over, gang. Our president is a crazy pedophile. Honestly, this one is a little ironic, because I get that Donald Trump isn't actually over. He's proven that he can literally do anything and no one cares. He's basically a cult leader at this point. I made a video on cults, learned about that. He is a cult leader. But after the Trump-Stein revelations in 2025, any doubts about their relationship should be over. In September, a book that Ghislaine Maxwell compiled of notes and drawings of friends made for Epstein's 50th birthday was released to the public. And Trump contributed to that book, which is damning in the first place, but what he contributed is even more damning. having. Inside the crudely drawn silhouette of a woman's body, the president wrote, "We have certain things," I can't do Trump, "we have certain things in common. Enigmas never age. And may every day be another wonderful secret." May every day be another wonderful secret is not the common salutations between pals. I've never said that to my best friend Connor while we're playing the finals. And just a few months later, Trump's name came up in more leaked Epstein emails. It's so over, Trump. Right, gang? Right? Is it over for Trump? And the tuggy goes to, I don't really agree with that one. Let's say Travis and Taylor. I was gonna say AI music, but I can't give an award to AI music, and I wouldn't want to do that. Aw, Travis and Taylor, how sweet. Your careers end
Taylor Swift, AI music is really a fucking difference.
as your life together begins. But it does not look like those assholes showed up, so whatever. I'll accept the award on the behalf of them unless they show up a little later, and then I will literally pause the show to give it to those two people. I seriously need people to start showing up. I'm going to be out thousands of dollars on shrimp. I bought so much shrimp. All right. The next tuggy goes to Villain of the Year. This award goes to the one person out of the billions of
Villain of the Year, come on.
people on this planet who
Epstein, come on, dude.
managed to make the
But he's got a villain of 2022. Right? Now the files are being released, but like his era was back then, bro. You know?
world
It's more Woody Allen. I forgot about that fucking era, dude.
place in 2025. The nominees are Elon Musk for maybe probably
Oh shit, 2026 is the 10th anniversary of a banana. When are we getting the anniversary of Covfefe? Remember that shit? Covfefe. Why do we all react so intensely to Covfefe? The fuck? It's not even that funny. Why is it funny?
probably giving a Nazi salute whenever Trump got elected. Hey, what was that? It happened at Trump's inauguration in January, where a who's who of bizarre bro stars like Conor McGregor, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, and Joe Rogan gathered to celebrate. As a major donor and confidant to Trump, Elon Musk gave a speech, and I don't know, he gave a Nazi salute. What else could that have been? The gaslighting from Elon after was crazy too. He took to X, the platform he single-handedly turned into an internet slum, and said, "The everyone is Hitler."
He even somehow like nerded out the fucking Zeke Heil, dude. You know, the way he like flashes it, you know, he doesn't like, you know, elegantly like just pull up, right? He's like, he was like punching the air with an open palm. Like it didn't even look like intimidating. God, these are our Nazis. We're so not cooked, chat. Where am I coping?
Hitler attack is so tired. But if I did what Elon Musk did right now on camera, it would be over for me. And also, I don't know if we can put this on the screen, of course, figure out the legality, but when he does it, he makes a little like, He's such an unshapen, unathletic dork that he's running out of breath to give a Nazi salute. I genuinely hate Elon Musk, not even from a lib's perspective, but I hate when little dorks are confident because they have money. It makes me so mad. Like, if I was in a room with Elon Musk, I'm not a strong guy, I could physically beat the out of him. And he runs the world. You know what I mean? God, I hate that. Look at his butt. Chris, put the picture of him swimming. Whatever that weird thing where he's got a barrel chest. All right, next up, Elon Musk for swinging a chainsaw around. That was annoying. This one comes thanks to his appearance at the Conservative Political Action Conference. Musk showed up looking like a walking embodiment of his own memified persona.
Dude, that was incredible.
And
comedy illegal, bro.
Into the insanity after he was gifted a chainsaw.
Comedy's legal again.
By Argentine President Yava, whatever the that name is, while on stage. He went around waving it like a idiot on stage and then talked about making cuts in the...
Also, I don't think I talked about it enough. The world's only Ancapistan getting bailed out by a state. Argentina getting bailed out by the United States. So the world's only Ancapistan getting bailed out by a government. A foreign one to that. What about the NAP, bro? What about the NAP, bro? Where the NAP at, bro?
Government or whatever. So sure, maybe you're into the idea of a smaller government. Fine. But who thinks a billionaire waving around a gift given to him by a foreign leader,
Enerco, it was not the state. It was Enerco emergency currency swap. Dude, it's not the government, brother. It's just a swap. No. C-Spar really wants us to see this photo. And I love C-Spar, so I'll show it to you. It's Elon Musk with the thing. There you go. Thank you for the photo, my friend. Just a currency exchange, bro. And NBD, I don't even care, bro. Yeah, bro.
Foreign leader, who is constantly embroiled in corruption scandals, by the way, isn't playing the role of the victim. All right, next up we have...
A reminder, as we hit 3 hours and 30 minutes, that it was always my dream, ever since I was a little boy, eating sour cabbage and drinking raki at the age of 7. Even before Twitch was even invented, I said, I want to be able to have 3,000 subs. In 2 years, when I put on a mask and talk about communism on the internet. So will you make that little boy's dream come true? Will you now subscribe in the next 30 minutes and end this year with a beautiful 3,000? Or will you let that boy die? Will you let that boy die? Because he will die. First his legs, then his head cut off, then scalped, burned alive. Or very happy and content about what the future holds. It is in your hands. I'm fucking around. We already reached 3,000 this month. We did our goal. God bless. You guys were too generous there. Anyways, so don't fucking worry about it, brothers and sisters and enemies. Let's continue.
Elon Musk.
I'm gonna have so many shits. Like, I just ate all of this fucking sour fucking cabbage, dude. I'm gonna have so many shits. My diarrhea about to smell more intense than Donald Trump's Nekusi. Can you imagine how that smells, shit? The Nekusi probably got like a very nice tangent smell. Numero Whistle, thank you for the 3 months, my friend. No, 4 months. 4 months. Thank you.
Doge, Department of Government Efficiency, whatever. I'll suck a dude's dick. By April, Musk had cut over 280,000 jobs in the name of efficiency and saving money. Then, rather conveniently, his AI company, XAI, signed a $200 million contract with the Department of Defense. So, is it possible that, I don't know, Musk used his name with all the tech and he has going for him to give himself the inside track on securing contracts, government contracts? I don't know. Seems weird though, right? Seems a little off-brand. Like, everyone in tech is clamoring to assert themselves in the world of artificial intelligence, and here—
Why did he fucking put this on the fucking screen? Fuck this guy. Fuck this fucking guy. I was not supposed to fucking see... Oh, Lord. Why did I see fucking Elon Musk in a sexual scenario that forever burned into my skin?
There's Elon with the president's ear. Not that it matters much. I mean, the rich were eating good this year. Just in the last year alone, America's wealthiest got $698 billion richer. Next nominee, Elon Musk. Grok. The Grok started acting like Hitler. That was crazy. And then another nominee, Elon Musk is going to be a potential trillionaire, the world's first trillionaire, unless you count the Saudi.
You get the bit that he's doing? It's a great bit. He's like, worst guy of 2025? And it's all Elon Musk. It's a great bit.
Princes, but
what I rate this bit, 10,000 bits out of bit.
Ever. So, all that being said, the tuggy goes to Morgan Wallen. Huh. Okay. All right. Morgan Wallen, I guess. I don't remember him talking about him. I guess no matter what happens, Morgan Wallen will always be the biggest piece of that's just scientific. I just got the note. Of course, neither Elon Musk or Morgan Wallen showed up. Both of them I hate, so I will accept the award on their behalf.
Who the fuck is the other guy?
A lot of shrimp, guys. Well, I gotta start. I'm gonna have to eat a lot of this to make my money back. All right. Next award goes to Hero of the Year. Tuggy for the Hero of the Year. The most prestigious and probably most difficult to choose. I know that it's basically a trope now that everyone talks about how bad the year was, and a lot of the times it feels a little...
I mean, I will not accept the award if it goes to me. I am a person of religious conviction, where modesty is the highest form of human behavior. So I'm good. Okay, I just ate it, chat. Dude, you have no idea how much I will have diarrhea for like 7 months now. I'm sorry. I know I'm disgusting. But dude, you're used to disgusting. Look at this. Weird. It's gone. You're not supposed to eat this like this. You're not supposed to eat it like a meal. Principles, exactly. These are my Cristiano Ronaldo principles.
Well, hyperbolic. Like, it's just recency bias and a bunch of negative...
You're going to know from modesty, cut to him in China. Dude, I am the biggest enemy of modesty. I have an entire video where I say that modesty inside of capitalism is basically a poverty cult. Because it is. You being okay with less directly stimulates the bourgeois class to step on you harder and harder and harder. It's a con. You're not modest, you're a cuck. You're not modest, you're a cuck. So, yeah. I exclusively refer to myself as modest in a hyper-ironic manner.
Rememberings instead of actual fact.
Okay, now let's push the diarrhea next level. Okay, we got the homemade 50% moonshine. We just ate kimchi, and now I'm gonna zin myself. God, we are going to Area 51 tonight, chat. I'm spawning an alien from my body.
But actually, this year really did feel like the beginning of an end. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not only did we have political chaos, social upheaval, and a bunch of comedians selling their souls for oil money, but we didn't even get GTA 6. I mean, we got the bug game. What is that game called? It's the night. Chris, put it up on the screen. Please know you're It's the little one that wearing the red dress. But the worst part is that probably we'll look back on this year one day as the true beginning.
By the way, we got Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which was fucking sick as fuck. Speaking of which, slightly dragging this video. It's great. Go subscribe. I'll subscribe. You have it pinned. There you go. Let's move to something as our community gets smaller and smaller and more picked out and picked out. Let's go to the top list for 2025 in an industry that is the largest media industry on planet Earth, the largest art industry on planet Earth. That's video games. I'm a big fan of Stephanie Sterling. I am a very long time fan. And she made the top 10 shittiest games of 2025. So let's check this because it's probably pretty fucking good. It's probably very fucking high quality. On my way to Area 51, guys. Check out the screenshot. On my way to... This is a fucking good one. Look how they struggled to also edit that. Classic. I haven't seen that in like 5 years, dude. Especially like a video game journalist. What are your worst 2025 games? My favorite game of 2025 by far is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I'm kind of obsessed. I might play it again. I'm really enjoying Outer Worlds. E33 was fine. It was good. Yeah, I guess not under my... Stalker 2 was not that good. Kingdom Come, my favorite game of the year. Tell me what your favorite game and what your least favorite game of the year was. KC2 is the best shit ever. It's so fucking great. That was incredible game.
2025 has almost concluded, but we can't truly send it off without the finest tradition of them all, the top 10 shittiest games of the year. We have some truly vile candidates for you, and as regurgitative AI rears its hideous head, something tells me these picks are going to get harder and harder from now on. That said, there were a lot of easy ones this year, but hey, that's enough intro, I think. Here they are, presented to you in no particular order, beyond arranging them in a way I think makes for a nice flowing video. It is the top 10 shittiest games of 2025. You know what comes next. Take it away, Skeletor. Pokemon Legends Z-A. Pokemon is one of the most profitable media franchises.
Holy mother of niche, even though it's not niche at all, but to me it's so fucking niche. I don't know anything about Pokemon.
In the world, a video game bestseller,
Dispatch was a gooner game.
anime hit, trading card behemoth, and a swollen udder of merchandise milkability. Why then does it still churn out slapdash, lifeless, absolutely pathetic guff?
Like, I have a very close friend that is really into Pokemon and stuff and plays the games. He's like, dude, just the modding community upkeeps this thing. This is $1 billion industry. Literally, just Pokemon is $1 billion industry, multi-billion-dollar industry on its own. And they always dish out shit. It's the modders that keep it up.
Like Pokemon Legends, the Z to the A. Complacency, laziness, unforgivable levels of cheapness, the arrogant confidence that no matter what kind of flimsy swill it serves up, the hogs will clamor around the trough and swallow it regardless. The answer is yes, 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 and fucking yes. The much debated lack of voice acting is actually the least of this game's problems. They took a genuinely great game in Pokemon Legends Arceus and stripped it to things
Let's go to the next one.
and stuck on
I know
trying
too
to
little about this. I would just steal content.
No. Exploitative, it's shameless, Tamagotchi has boring minigames that would bore a baby to death. It's the kind of game that would use. It's made for kids as an excuse. But I showed my husband.
What if we gave the modern children the thing we gave children in the past in video game form? I guess that was the logic.
Legend of her love. When's Tamagotchi getting a clip?
Why doesn't it let me?
House of the Dead 2
House of the Dead 2 remake. Oh my god.
The remake of the House of the Dead, it hit the mark pretty nicely. The remake of the House of the Dead 2, well...
Oh no, Sterling, what? No one home!
Missed! Went for the strike with the chair through the table.
It's remarkable how much they fucked up such a classic arcade shooter sequel, especially after doing a solid job with the first game. It plays so much worse, the developers seemingly forgetting how to gyroscopically emulate light gun controls in the time between the two releases. It's less accurate, feels less authentic, it's just rather unpleasant to play, and it has fewer features with worse presentation than the last remake had. What the hell happened? Of course, the biggest travesty is the voice acting. Everyone knows House of the Dead 2 is an absolute legend of hilariously bad vocal performances. It's downright iconic for its butchered lines and borderline alien delivery. House of the Dead 2 Remake replaced the dialogue, not to make it better, mind, not to make it funnier, but to just be worse in every way. The acting is still fucking terrible, but it's no longer funny bad. It's simply plain bloody bad. Why even do that? If you couldn't be fucked to either improve it or lean into its awfulness, why replace it at all? I'm sure you could have used the original recordings. Have you heard that cast? I doubt they were getting royalties. Absolutely dreadful decision in a deeply disappointing remake. Oh, and voice actors do deserve royalties, obviously.
This will be next year. What in the AI slop are you sending? Oh my god. That is the most niche thing I've ever seen in my life, Ufigi.
Sacred 2 Remaster! Sacred 2 is another terrible redo this year, a baffling mess that took the original and shattered it to pieces. Sacred 2 was never a great game, but it holds a lot of nostalgia for me. Despite the developers thinking it's some hardcore experience, it's actually this really accessible dungeon crawler that cuts to the chase and drowns you in loot. It's also really silly, and its Blind Guardian music video was some top-tier late 2000s marketing nonsense. Absolute classic. I was looking forward to this, but within seconds of starting my adventure, it all went wrong. Or my character's legs did. They were completely broken, and I had to hobble across the world, dragging one inanimate foot behind the juddering other. For hours.
Look at that forehead as
NPCs,
well.
especially merchants, keep duplicating the clone version, running madly around town in presumed existential horror at their own impossible manifestation. Character skills fire off at random without input, or won't fire off at all with any input, or fire off the
nightmare
wrong
fuel.
ability, respective to its input. Sometimes a huge white bar will plaster itself on screen. The horse is... oh god, the horse. By far the most egregious issue with Sacred 2 is the fact I've lost many hours to the horrendously frequent crashes that seem to always occur whenever I forgot to fastidiously save progress every 30 seconds. Which happened a lot. I have ADHD, you fucking... God, almost every session with this game has ended with a brutal crash, and every session started with a brand new glitch, some fresh weird bug I hadn't seen before, as if the very act of booting Sacred 2 Remaster fucks it up. On top of that, very little of it feels like an overhaul, and the developers actively took functionality away by reducing how many skills you could equip, as well as fucking up the UI, making the menu awful to navigate, and generally doing a bad job of improving.
Okay, we're effing too much, chat. We're effing too much. I think I'm effing again. Oh, god damn it. After the holidays, it's going to get better. This is on Twitch's end. This is not on my end. This is not on my end. It was a baby F, but I will send you off. I will send you off. I'm going to send you off to friend of the show and frequent fellow chatter, Argonian Bum. I want you guys to enjoy yourself. Thank you for a sick stream. Thank you for a sick year. It was a great year for the yugopnik community, for everything that we've built here. I couldn't have done it without my mods, so big thank you to them. Immeasurable thank you. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And with that, we end 2025, and I will see you on the first day of 2026. Thank you, chatters. Thank you, subs. Thank you, Oilers. Thank you, taxpayers. And thank you, gamblers. Here's to at least 10 more years of this wonderful community. Wawa-wee-wa. Wawa-woo-woo. Let's fucking get on with it. I love you, fucks. Seriously. Gratitude, 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 gratitude. Socialism or death. Let's fucking go.